Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today you guys we're going to be going over this week purchases. Now this week has been a slow week for me, you guys, because I picked up so many figures in the last couple of weeks, in the last month or two, that I starting to slow down only because the figures are very expensive lately, and I'm not collecting. I haven't collected Marvel Legends and McFarlane in a while. Unfortunately, I haven't found anything that's like good for them, which we will talk about as well today. And then also we're gonna be going over some of my photos that I've been taking of my Conan figure, so you guys can see what's going on with my photos and when I'm gonna do a review for my Mezco Conan figure, which I think is probably hands down one of my best figures ever from any line, anywhere, as far as with the accessories as well. So let's go ahead and talk about this week purchases. So straight off the bat, you guys, we do have this S.H.Figuarts Let There Be Carnage. Now this is from Venom movie part 2. Never saw the movie. I thought it was too stupid, so I didn't watch it. Now it makes me want to go back and watch it just because I want to see how Venom was in the movie. I mean, how Carnage was in the movie. I don't really like the way they make Venom in his movies. I like the way they did it in the cartoon. So I wish they would have done that more in the movies. And this Carnage figure just freaking blew my mind, you guys. All because one of the guys, I saw the review on this dude because like the box was huge, but for some reason, like this box, you guys, is it's way bigger than my Mezco Conan figure, and this dude comes with a freaking lot of accessories. So I'm like, man, maybe that figure might be worth it. But I thought this figure was going to be short, it was going to be small. But man, after seeing the guy's review about this figure, talking about this figure is over 8 feet tall, 8 inches tall, you guys. So here's the side of it right here. Nice image of the Carnage figure right there. Boom. That I thought that was really nice right here. And I do have to say, out of all the S.H.Figuarts figures I had, this one is probably my best one I ever had from S.H.Figuarts, and probably their best figure for 2023, for the releases of 2023. So straight off the bat, we do have Carnage here. And everything you see, yes, he does come with. So that was freaking awesome. This dude comes with a ton of accessories, you guys, and 2 head sculpts. And then I love this little scene right here that we have. I don't know if that's from the movie or with the figure. It looks like it's the figures itself, so that looks dope. And then right here, so I have a lot of to go over as far as with photos and stuff, but it's just gonna be dope, you guys. This is a freaking awesome figure. So let's go ahead. I already took this dude out the box. I got home today, took him out the box, and I wanted to take a little look at him. I did pass this figure out twice. And then, like I said, saw the review, and I went back and immediately picked up the stew. But I did trade in one of my Play Arts Kai figures. I'm getting rid of all those. So I did trade in one of those at my boy Xavier's Customs. Always go there. And here he is right here, you guys. Boom. We do have Carnage. Now, this dude's so tall that you have to move him out the you have to move him back because this dude's super tall. So what I'm gonna do is put the hands that originally came with the figure, and we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so off the back, this is how this dude came in, looking freaking awesome. This figure is super tall. It doesn't even feel like an S.H.Figuarts figure at all. It doesn't feel like very cheap and very where they just constantly like things are falling off of them, like their pegs or something. There's something always like not right with the S.H.Figuarts figure. But with this one right here, you guys, this thing feel like it's a Mezco figure. Better than Mayfix, I believe, you guys. Better than Mayfix, and this thing is just freaking awesome. The way that they made this thing, you guys, I was just like going crazy, and I'm just so glad I was able to pick up this dude. I know a lot of people were complaining about that in the bag, and they didn't get no replacements for that. But you guys, with me, I don't even care. That looks dope just like it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you have this thing in your hand and you look at this thing right here, it is freaking awesome. This thing looks better than any Venom figure that I have in my collection. And I have a lot of Venoms. I do have 3 of them. I do have the 2-pack version from Venom and Null, and I will bring those figures out right now, and also the movie line Venom from Marvel Legends as well. So let's go ahead and bring out Venom and Null first. Where are my figures? So first on the list, you guys, we do have Null right here. Now, Null was a tall figure, especially for Marvel Legends. I was really shocked by this figure, and I love this figure a lot. But this is not even on the level of Carnage right now from S.H.Figuarts, but it's still dope. He still was a really great figure. I actually like him better than I did my Venom figure. And here's Venom right here. And this Carnage right here is so tall, you guys. He made Venom look like Venom is nothing. Like, there's no way in the world I can see Venom beating this dude. And if he did, I don't know how. Because the only way he could beat this dude is by having Spider-Man with him. Because there's no way in the world he should be able to beat Carnage. Like, I'm going to watch the movie, but I'll give you my guys a review. When I do watch it, I'll give you my review on it. But look at that, you guys. Venom is tall for Marvel Legends. And look how tall this dude is. This is freaking dope. And then right here, we do have our Mezco Hella. And she's I have her all the time with me because I love this figure a lot. Even though a lot of people hate this figure, I love this figure a lot. I think she looks really good. And I like her for the fact that I can add her with back in the day figures. I mean, like, not back in the day, but mythical figures. And also I can add them in with Batman, any of them. But look, boom. That's how tall this dude is. Freaking tall. Just super, super tall. Super, super dope, you guys. This is a freaking awesome figure. And then real quick, we do have the movie Venom. And this figure was kind of like a gummy figure. And I love the way this Venom looked, but man, I can't even get this dude to stand on his feet. So I have to constantly put him against the wall. But this is the movie line Venom, so I'm definitely going to use all three of these figures with Carnage going against Carnage, and also Spider-Man, probably Ghost Rider from Mezco. I'm gonna make it dope, you guys, but it's gonna be a dope review. And I've been talking about this dude for 10 minutes only because I just got this figure, and I'm just so excited. And then real quick, you guys, one more size comparison, and then we'll go to the next one. And boom, here we are with this thing from McFarlane, and look at that. And this thing has no articulation, but this thing right here, articulation is freaking awesome, you guys. So a review is definitely coming soon. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do this dude tonight and probably get this review out by tomorrow. But I do have to take a ton of photos, and I don't know if I have time tonight. Because I do gotta go to work. If I didn't have to go to work, if I was off, I would have took some photos tonight. And I'm just so excited because there's so much I could do with this figure. Have this dude go against Marvel and DC. And I'm gonna start mixing my figures. I think that's the best way to go from here and make up my own storyline. But this is just freaking awesome, you guys. So stay tuned to the channel. Hit that notification bell, so when I do drop my review for this figure, you'll be the first to see it and decide if you want to get this figure. Because now this figure is out there, and now people are starting to buy them, and I need to drop my review as fast as possible so I can get some more people to notice my channel and share my video of this review of my Carnage figure. So let's go ahead and get him out the way, put him back in this box where he came from. And then next on the list, you guys, I'm going to make the rest of them kind of short. We do have Destro. Now, this figure right here, I do have the box out, actually. But the box don't really have nothing but just the art on it. Here we are right here. We have the front, the back. And this figure right here surprised me by a long shot. I kept passing them up. And then I finally decided to get them. And now I'm so glad that I was able to get this dude. And I got this dude basically by swapping out another Play Arts Kai figure. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. But this thing is freaking awesome. So a review is definitely coming soon for him, you guys. He comes with this chain right here, which I love. He comes with 3 different head sculpts. Come with a ton of accessories. He has great articulation. Very smooth. There's only one gripe that I have about this figure, and I will tell you about that when I do the review for him. So stay tuned to the channel for that, and reviews coming soon. And then last but not least, I wanted to kind of do Destro in the middle, so I can save majority of the time for my 2 favorite figures for this week purchase. And we're going to go ahead and lift the camera back up because we do have from Mezco. I'm a huge fan of NECA Predators, you guys. I have a ton of NECA Predators. And I have all the Predators from NECA from the Ultimate Body. I have almost basically all of them that I could possibly get. I'm like missing like 2 or 3 figures from NECA for their Predator line. But anyways, you guys, this one right here, I didn't want to get them at first. Cause like, nah, I have the 7-inch figures. But like, how would this dude be going against Conan if I could get him in fighting against Conan? Because he has that same color grading of the Conan figure. So I just went on here and picked him up. And you guys, I am so glad I didn't pass on this figure right here. This figure is freaking awesome. This right here is my second best Predator figure of all time in my Predator collection. I would add this dude to my Mezco shelf only because he's Mezco, and not only that, but also because he is part of the 6-inch line, and to have him up there with my NECA Predators, they will tower over him. But overall, you guys, I think this one, I'm so glad I got this figure, and I'm so glad. I kept passing him up week by week, and I kept saying, man, if I don't, something telling me I'm going to regret if I don't pick up this dude. So yesterday, I just went in there and picked this dude up real fast on my way home from work. I was trading in one of my figures to get this dude, and man, this thing right here, I'm just so glad that I picked up this dude. I love this mask better than, this head sculpt better than the face mask, but the face mask just as dope because it has light up features as well. And then we also have light up features right here with his blaster on the side right here, you guys. This thing is freaking awesome figure. So reviews definitely coming soon for this guy, so stay tuned to the channel, you guys. Photos are going to be coming for this dude as well. So I thought this was a really awesome pickup for me. I was just so excited I was able to get this dude, and I'm so glad that for him and Destro that I passed on all 3 of these figures that you see that I picked up today. But I'm glad I went back and got each and every one of them, and man, it made my week. I was like, man, I hardly get no figures this week. And not only that, it's just that these things are so expensive, and I bought a lot of figures in the past, especially Conan, and these figures cost a pretty price, especially when I don't get them like when they first come out. So Mezco's like very, very expensive as far as their figures. So when you spend a lot of money, like, you don't want to keep spending money. You run out of your funds for your collection. You don't want to go into other things just to buy figures. So I had to slow down, you guys. So, but I'm just glad I did, because picking up these 3 figures was worth picking up any, like, 4 figures from McFarlane and 4 figures from Marvel Legends. Because let's talk about Marvel Legends right now and McFarlane DC Multiverse, since I have it in my mouth right now. Real quick, you guys, Marvel Legends for the last 2 months sucks, like, big time. I haven't seen nothing great from neither one of them besides the releases that they post online, but I haven't seen those figures out yet, and it just sucks because we've been at my Target in Rancho and the Target in Upland. All I've been seeing is the same old stuff that's been on the shelf for almost the last 4 months, you guys, and a lot of their figures are not even selling. So it just sucks. We did get a couple of figures from the Spider movie, Into the Spider-Verse, but those figures wasn't like, oh man, these figures are dope. No, they were just like, oh, okay, the movie was really good, the figures are good. I was just happy that I was able to get a Miles Morales before this dude goes stupid expensive. But they've been horrible. And same thing with McFarlane DC Multiverse. He hasn't been great at all either. All the figures that he's been breaking out, I'm getting like kind of tired of it, because it's the same body mold, just a different head sculpt, and it just gets boring. Now, one thing he did come out with, that he is coming out with, is the 2-pack from Superman, and I'm waiting on that for the Doomsday figure, but not for the Superman figure, but for Doomsday. So I switched my attention over to Mezco, Mofex, and this is where my attention been, you guys. So these figures are very pricey. And I'm starting to find out that for myself, starting to learn myself that I like quality over quantity, and I like figures that has a lot of accessories, and that I don't mind paying the price as long as I'm happy with it. My thing is, when I pay a price and I'm not happy with what I got, that's when that's my biggest regret. And I was feeling that for a little bit from Marvel Legends and from McFarlane DC Multiverse. I look at some of those figures, I'm like, man, I could have passed on that. I could have passed on that. But with all the figures that I have from Mezco and Mofex, I'm like real happy and excited that I have. Like this Conan figure. Yeah, this dude was a pretty price, but look at this amount of accessories you get and the quality of the figure, the material that you get. This is what we need from McFarlane DC Multiverse, because he's adding more money to his figures, but we ain't seeing nothing new. Like, he's still doing the same thing that he's been doing, pumping out two of the same figures, but with one different accessory, just so he can make that extra dollar. And it just sucks that he does it that way, and that's why I'm kind of fading away from McFarlane DC Multiverse. And then, anyways, like, he doesn't give you he's not satisfying my needs. He may satisfy you guys' needs, but with me, I love accessories. I love to take photos, so accessories is very important to me. Uh, Especially now that I do my YouTube channel. At first, I didn't mind because I didn't have a YouTube channel, but having a YouTube channel and I could show off my art and my work that I do, like, yeah, I definitely appreciate when Mezco go out all out on their figures. And even though the figure may be $100, it's worth $100. But when McFarlane DC Multiverse and Marvel Legends, you're paying $100 for a 2-pack, or $130 for a 2-pack if you get it on the secondhand market or Frankenstein's or somewhere. And then you get bent legs, handicapped figures. That ain't cool, because you just wasted your money. You don't even know what you're getting from Marvel Legends half of the time, because half of their figures be in boxes. And then when you open them, they gummy legs crooked. There's no way they can stand. They stand with one leg like almost touching the other. Like the knees are not needed. It's just horrible, you guys. Just horrible, horrible, horrible. So I'm like, man, I'm not getting like satisfaction from neither line. But with Mezco, I'm happy with each figure that I got. But with my figures, I'm very specific on what I want to get as well. So that way I know. So I'll go watch other people reviews, and then I'll watch it, and then I'll make my decision on should I get that Mezco figure or not. Now this is something that I just really, really want. So with that being said, last but not least, we do have Conan, and I'll show you a couple of photos from there with him and Wonder Woman, and then that'll be it, you guys. I'll see you all later. Let's check out those photos. Hey guys, so first on the list, we do have Conan right here. This is one of my photos that I took early this week. And we have Conan going against the Snake. We do have Wonder Woman. I added Wonder Woman in there. I thought that would be very dope to have her in there as well. And these photos came out so nice, you guys. So nice. And I'm trying to figure out a way on how to zoom in and make these pictures bigger, so that way it will match the other photos that I took. This one I was doing, I don't know why I took them long ways, but that's just how it is. But I thought I had so much fun with this figure, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was just like I was in my zone, and it was just so like dope, you guys. And coming up with the scenario with him fighting against this thing right here, it was just freaking awesome. And these are some of the photos that will be in the review as well, you guys. All these photos will be in there, but I'm just showing you like some of the work that I've been doing during the week, since while working and working out at the same time, and then also spend time with the wife. But on my little time that I have at nighttime, I'll try my best to come up with some kind of thing in my head, and then start taking photos. And this was one of those nights where I had a good night, you guys, and I just went on a snapping, just kept taking picture after picture after picture. I was in my zone. But man, this figure is freaking awesome, especially Wonder Woman. I really do love her figure a lot, even though she's not double jointed, you guys. But it's still a awesome figure, and I like for the fact that I can add her in with Conan as well. She looks good with Conan, and I thought it would be dope. Me and my wife been at the gym, and I had these two meet up kind of in a similar, like in a stadium kind of fight. where this dude's thrown in a pit to fight against that big old tiger that you saw from Mortal Kombat, Kentaro. So I thought it was pretty neat to have these two meet in a situation similar to me and my girl working out at the gym when we first met. Because once we met, we've been together ever since. Got married, and now we're still living a happy ever after life, you guys. And it's been nothing but good. But here it is right here. These photos kind of remind me of my wife with Wonder Woman. She's very aggressive. She always want to prove herself that she is on the same level as me, especially in the gym. But I thought that was pretty dope to have these two figures right here going against each other, but also like each other as well. And to show you that Wonder Woman is just not a pushover as a warrior. Now, with her, I did kind of take away, limited her. I know she's super powerful or whatever, but I did take away some of that when I'm taking these photos. She's more like a warrior type fighter like Conan is, rather than being like a super god. So I thought these photos came out really nice. So hit me up in the comment section below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about these photos that I took. Also, my full review on this week's pickups. And do you agree with me with Marvel Legends and McFarlane DC Multiverse? Have they been like slacking lately? Hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think. Also, you guys, let me know what you think about that new Carnage figure. Is it a figure for you guys, or is it going to be a pass? Because I'm telling you right now, do not pass on this Carnage figure. Get him while he's still kind of in a normal pricing, because this dude's definitely going to be very expensive like in a couple months. So if I was you, I would suggest that you get this figure and you won't regret it. This dude's super tall, especially if you like mega figures like myself. And I'm definitely glad that I got it. And this is a S.H.Figuarts figure that I'll probably cherish. Unlike my other S.H.Figuarts figures, I just had problems after problems with them, loose joints, all that. But we'll talk about that more in the Carnage review, you guys. But overall, you guys, have a great night. Stay positive, stay motivated. Don't let no one tear you down, even though they try to. Just keep standing tall, and don't let them get to you, because you let them get to you, and then in the end, they win, you lose. But if you don't let them get to you and you just keep that smile on your face, you win, they lose. So I'll see you all in the next video. Like and subscribe.